This event affected or had an impact in the political world in our country because the candidate Colosio was the actual candidate of the political party that have ruled in our country for more than 50 years at that moment. So he was like the president, even though he hadn't been elected. Just the fact that he was from that political party gave them the path to consider him the virtual president. So when he got shot, it was a huge event because it demonstrated how inside of the political party there were certain kind of breakups or disturbances, and it was just the very beginning of the end of the power of the PRI as the major institution in our country. The political ambitions that he had, maybe, according to what we all believe, he was going to change forever how the politics of the party used to work, how only if someone is related or has a connection can achieve certain power inside of the government. He was going to change that. Everybody believed that. So when he declared how he was going to break with the people that had led the government all from I don't know how many years, and he was going to impose more freedom and to select someone based on the abilities rather than connections, and those are the things that we believe were the ones that caused him to be executed. Obviously, just to reach the candidate of the most important organization or institution in our country was difficult. So it will not, or it could not have happened if it was not something that began to be prepared from inside that institution. So just one person to come along without any clear motivation is not obvious to be the only reason that it happened. Most of the people were really amazed that it actually happened. At that time, with the kind of power that the government had, with the former president Caso all the power that he could buy, when the news ran out and we began to see the video because somebody was recording the moment, so the whole nation was able to watch the video, and most of the people felt terrified because how was that possible? And not only inside of our country, from different countries, it was like how this is possible, and it had an impact on the actual trust that the people could have in our country. Later on the same period of time, another important politician was murdered, the brother-in-law of the president, Caso. So it was a really, really difficult time for our country, for our society, and most importantly for the political life of our nation. Yes, it was horrible. I don't believe that at that time I was able to watch movies that were like really radical and to see an actual murder just like that in the news when I was like having a dinner, because it happened like at 5 o'clock. Later on, by night we were able to see the video, so it had a great impact because it was reality brought just to our noses, so it was really difficult. Because Luis Donaldo Colosio was the virtual president of our nation, and ever since the creation of the political party PRI, they have been the only ones that have taken control of our government, and to realize that inside of the strongest institution of our country, they have faced this kind of breakup or disturbance, and it meant a lot.